Standard 8th poem A Think of Beauty. This poem is written by John Keats. John Keats was a British romantic poet, although trained to be a surgeon. Keats decided to devote himself wholly to poetry. Keats' secret, his power to sway his delight the readers, lies primarily in his gift for perceiving the world and living his moods and aspirations in terms of language. A Thinking of Beauty is an excerpt from his poem Endymion, a poetic romance. The poem is based on a Greek legend in which Endymion, a beautiful young shepherd and a poet who lived on Mount Ladmus, had a vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess. The enchanted youth resolved to seek her out and so wander away throughout the forest and town under the sea. Come to listen the poem. A Think of Beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness. That means the poet says that beauty stays forever. It never fades away. Rather, it increases with the passing time also. Listen the next stanza of the poem. Next lines. But will keep a bar quiet for us, and a sleep full of sweet dreams, and health, and quiet breathing. It means beauty is like a beautiful shady tree, under whose shade all the creatures can sleep. And peacefully sleep and enjoy the good health also. Next, listen the sixth line. Therefore, on every morrow are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth. That means every day it is the beauty which fills us with the spirit to live. The beauty builds the desire in us to live and bind us to the earth. Listen the next stanza. Some shape of beauty moves away the pall from our dark spirits. That means the beauty which is created by God and help us to remove the sadness from our hearts also. Next line. Such the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon for simple sheep. These lines explain the beautiful things such as the sun, the moon, old and young trees are like a blessing bestowed on all the creatures by the earth. They provide us with a shade and coolness also. And they are boon to us. Listen the next stanza. And such are daffodils with a green world they live in, and clear rills that for themselves are cooling covered make giants their hot season. That means daffodils are also beautiful with a green world. The clear stream cools the long hot summer. Listen the next lines. The mid-forest, the mid-forest brake, rich with a sprinkling of fair musk, rose blooms, and endless fountain of immortal drink pouring into us from the heavens brink. These lines explain that the poet further carries on with a description description of the more beautiful things present on the earth, such as the beautiful musk roses with a nice fragrance. These things are the gifts from God, all of us. They, these are beauties which are immortal and give us reason to live on this earth despite having so many sorrows in our life. That's all.